How's it going, everyone? After what was a little bit of a lull in the game release world, I mean, after Final Fantasy 16, Diablo 4, and Street Fighter 6 blessed us in a single month, July was a little bit more on the quiet side, but boy oh boy, is that gonna change in the month of August. With so many big titles coming this month, and in this video, I want to highlight a brand new IP coming from Deck 13 and publisher Focus Entertainment. That is Atlas Fallen. This is a game that's going a little bit under the radar, but it has so many unique elements to it that you should definitely have some attention on it. And best of all, it's not going with a $70 price tag. It's $59.99 on consoles, $49.99 on PC. How often do you see that? And it's a game that is looking like it's going to have a sizable amount of content as well. So let's talk all about it before you spend your $50 or $60, depending on if you're getting the console or PC version of Atlas Fallen. So a little bit of background on Atlas Fallen. Atlas Fallen has you rise from the dust and glide the sands of a timeless land filled with ancient dangers, mystery, and fragments of the past. Hunt legendary monsters with powerful sand-infused weapons and abilities and spectacular super-powered combat. Now yes, a big element of this game is the powers and the abilities, but also coupled with the sand abilities. Sand in this desert area is absolutely at the heart of the game, and a devastated sand-covered world sees the divine power of a mysterious gauntlet and wield heroic abilities to defeat a tyrannic almighty god. Obviously, there's going to be a plethora of abilities, different abilities for you to utilize throughout the game. Tame the sands to shape them into 3 powerful weapons and move through the air with incredible speed and agility. Pick an implacable duo of weapons to go into battle and use the deadliest of combos in a seamless flow between them. Watch your weapon grow larger as you build momentum, as you unleash the full irrepressible power of the Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet is one of the key integral elements of the game and its gameplay. There's 151 essence tone that can be found throughout the world of Atlas, and that grants you a wide range of extra effects and abilities, whether you prefer to play aggressively or prefer to use shields, debuffs, and healing. Combining essence stones how you like to create your own approach to combat allows a ton of variety in the combat as well. These tools allow you to take on intense fights against a wide bestiary of rates, adapt and play wisely against each opponent, extend the combat possibilities even further. If you don't want to just play solo, the game is actually going to have a full cooperative 2-player mode where a friend joins you thanks to the game's online 2-player co-op mode. You can play the full story campaign together, finding the most incredible synergies to defeat your enemies with even more impressive styles, adding an extra layer to the gameplay of the game where you have this synergistic aspect to the game as well. As far as the story and the world goes, Atlas Fallen takes you on an epic and explosive journey through a vast sand-covered world. Playing as the hero who rises against the tyrannic sun god Thelios, you must stand against the Wraith's terrifying divine creatures that stalk the land. Throughout the game, you'll continue to improve and experiment with synergies and combos to strive in Atlas Fallen's stylish combat experience with an intoxicating game feel. An epic action RPG where you battle legendary creatures in the superpower combat. The sand, a heart of the game, it has memories of the past when gods walked this world and our heroes stood among them, but God's vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away. Only fragments of these stories remain in the sand, in the ruins of the shattered, broken world. Even in the ruins we endure, we won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves and face gods, as the game notes. Battle legendary creatures alone or with a friend, hunt mythical monsters in heroic superpowered combat, and unleash the power of your gauntlet to create deadly shape-shifting weapons. Rise as the ultimate champion and shape your playstyle. Wield the essence of this world to create your own custom playstyle and forge a new era for humanity. There's a variety of different divine powers. For example, Idol's Thrill. Your defense is reduced, but you restore some of your idol's energy on a successful parry. You crystallize an enraged foe on hit. This effect can occur once every 20 seconds. Rippling Strike. Your hits apply a small amount of damage to an additional nearby foe. You've got Stronghold Strike. Perform a jump attack and leave behind an area of effect, increasing the defense of you and your ally for 10 seconds. Momentum Guard. Massively decrease the amount of momentum lost when you are hit by momentum drainers. Providential Shatter. Your shatter has a moderate chance to become a supercharge and deal double damage. A variety of enemies as well. And on top of that, when you talk about combat, you also have to talk about the various elements of traversal, and it looks like gliding throughout the game is going to be a key part of it, allowing for very enjoyable and quick, seamless transitions into various areas of the game. I think exploration is going to be something a lot of people end up enjoying in the game, along with the depth that the combat is going to be offering. Master the sands to explore a unique fantasy world. Glide the sands of a timeless land filled with ancient dangers, mysteries, and fragments of the past to unearth You've got a stronghold once part of the capital of the land. This bastion was destroyed during the Great War, and now the hidden stronghold of the outcast knights of Basengar. They stand as the last line of human defense against the god itself. You've got a variety of different areas. A city of the sun. The city of the sun is at the heart of the kingdom and the seat of power, ruled by the queen and her selected priest known as the Enlightened. In this center stands the Absolution Spire, where the Grand Essence Blessing takes place. You've got a settlement located on the outskirts, once protected by the Knights of Basengar, but was ruined when they rebelled against the Queen Carnivas, transporting essence to the capital and make regular stops here to resupply the residents who are poor, but determined live under the weakened production of the Shelter Stone. And you've also got the desert, the vast desert. These forbidden lands were once ruled by a strong faction that kept the people safe from the Wraith. Now only brave individuals or foolish travelers venture into these dangerous lands under the constant watch of Thelios. That's generally the information we have thus far with Atlas Fallen. Obviously, this is a game that you can play entirely solo, but if you do have a friend that's also picking up the game, might be something you want to go through the entirety of the campaign. Yes, the entirety of the story campaign will be playable in 2-player cooperative play. If you do also pre-order the game, you will get a bonus Atlas Fallen, the Ruin Rising Pack to fight and explore with new armor and gauntlet skins, unique essence stones and idol, and exclusive co-op indicator. You get a Wraith gauntlet skin, Gathering Storm signs, Athelios and Nile shields. You've got some armor dies, and you have essence stones and idol pack as well. That is just for pre-ordering the game. As I mentioned at the top, the game will be priced at $49.99 on PC, $59.99 on consoles, which is a little bit of a difference. Given that this is a bigger action RPG, I'm surprised that they are going with this pricing scheme, but hey, we're not going to complain about it. It is not available on PS4 and Xbox One, only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. A true next-generation title. Atlas Fallen does drop on August the 10th. This is really the first game that's going to kick off a wave of major releases for the rest of the year. I understand that at this point, we're going to become a little bit more selective on what games we buy, what games we're going to wait on a sale for, so best to be aware of everything that's coming out, know the information, know how much content you're getting out of these games, and Atlas Fallen looks like one to definitely have on your radar. As I mentioned, Atlas Fallen is being done by Deck 13, and it could be a real coming out party for them in terms of delivering a big budget title while being super unique and coming at the right time. Again, we've had this drought of big game releases that I really do feel like Atlas Fallen, if it does drop on August 10th and it turns out to be a game that's compelling enough for a lot of people to check out and word of mouth is strong about the game, it could end up doing it very, very well. And I think all of us are dying for a couple of new IPs. June was a big month for game releases, but it was a lot of existing IPs seeing their latest big release with Street Fighter, Diablo, and Final Fantasy. Atlas Fallen, something totally unique, totally new, and I'm hoping for the best out of it come August the 10th. But that is going to do it for me. Let us know. Are you going to pick up Atlas Fallen day one? Are you going to wait for a sale on it? Sound off in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.